Line is at 14.5, just a half point it was last week. Total's at 63. Couple extra factors for Oregon. No 1-5 straight up in their last 6 games. Excuse me, 1-5 ATS in their last 6 games. 16-4 straight up in their last 20. 5-0 straight up in their last 5 games played in September. 18-1 straight up in their two. 1-4 ATS in their last 5 games played on a Saturday. The total has gone under in 14 of the last 20 games on the road, under in 4 of the last 6 games played against the Big Ten Conference. The Ohio State Buckeyes, 18-2 straight up in their last 20 games, 10-0 straight up in their last 10 games at home, 8-0 straight up in their last 8 games against an opponent from the Pac-12 Conference, 4-0-1 ATS in their last 5 games played in September. Total's gone over in 4 of their last 5 games and played as a favorite, and over in 6 of their last 7 games in general, but under in 5 of the last 5 games played in week 2. Oregon at Ohio State minus 14.5. What do you got for me, sir?
I think on this one, I'm siding with Ohio State, but 14
Of
and a
course you
half
are.
is, I am. I'm riding Ohio State. I think last week was I mean, you got to give it up to Ibrahim. He's, hope for a speedy recovery. He went off on them like was projected, but Ohio State still managed to push. They got the double-digit win at the end. I think C.J. Stroud, their quarterback, is going to come out this next week. He's at home. You got the home court advantage. Oregon they just lost their potential number 1 overall D end is out. So yeah, I think I like Ohio State. Maybe a teaser if you can get like a 4-point, you can get it down to like 10.5. But yeah, I like full game Ohio State at home against an Oregon team, without their best defensive player. I think they'll come out, they'll kind of want to show people that last week that they are still the Ohio State that comes in and out and is usually that 3 to 4 seed going into the BCS championship. So Ohio State minus 10.5. I'm not going to say it as confidently as I did last week, but I do think they get it done this week against an Oregon team, traveling to the Horseshoe.
That's the one thing. I wish this game was at a neutral field. Oregon traveling to the Horseshoe. Scares me a little bit. And Fresno State played a really good game against them. Um, but I think Fresno State's actually pretty good too.
Yeah.
I think they're a little tough team. I'm going to take the over here at 63. I think it's going to be a high scoring game. I think Ohio State may give you the 40 that they gave you last time. I think they'll give up the 20 that they gave up last time. I think it'll be really close. I want to take the 14.5 because I'm not impressed. I wasn't impressed.
I know.
I wasn't impressed with Ohio State. Wasn't impressed with Stroud, C.J. Stroud. I think Oregon's offense is better than Minnesota's offense, but I don't know if their defense is better. Actually, I'm going to take the 14.5. I'm going to take Oregon.
Even though you're not impressed, you're that lackluster in Oregon's defense.
Yeah, because I wasn't impressed with Ohio State. I wasn't impressed with their offense. I wasn't impressed with C.J. Stroud. I mean, Minnesota could have won that game. They were in it.
They
I
had
think
to do it early,
Oregon.
though.
I think Oregon has better athletes
Yeah.
than Minnesota does offensively, and maybe
But defensively,
defensively. I think maybe they have better athletes, but I think maybe they're not as tough
yeah.
as Minnesota. But I think their offense is better, so I think
Mhm.
they'll score more. Um,
So the over or the spread at 14.5. I think
tough.
both could be viable.
I'm just gonna stick with my original gut feeling, which really, oh, geez, let me see. I don't like that 24 that they let Fresno State score on them. Ohio State might score 50. I'm just gonna take the over 63. That was my original gut. That was my original play. I'm just gonna stick with over 63.
I like it. I'm gonna
I'm
do
gonna stick with
Ohio
that.
State teaser. Teaser. If you can get a little 4-point off that and bring it down to 10.5, I think they win by touchdown and more than a field goal. So
What's going down, Cappers, Hustlers, and Gamblers? That was another video brought to you by Brothers and Bets. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that little bell, bing, so you know you got some more videos coming up. Appreciate it.